There are two classrooms behind, to your right.
Yeah, I'll check
So,
out.
very strange police sirens are going on outside. You go look.
Alright.
That was the last we ever heard of him. Why is there a picture of Makoto?
What's it say behind him?
One day I saw Monokuma in class. Glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here.
Hey, music notes on the side.
Right there, but who's this time in here? Music?
It's the other side.
Oh yeah, like the music notes. Even an ultimate can't destroy this play unless they had ultimate superhero powers.
That'd be interesting. The ultimate superhero.
Justice.
Justice is dead, though.
I don't know what all that was about.
Hello, I'm Monik. Oh no, you read this, I guess.
Sorry, I was still sitting down. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or you might die of loneliness, or I might die of loneliness.
Either one might be true. You'll never know.
Well, nothing interesting in here.
There's math sign right there. E prime sines theta plus cosine theta.
Chemistry.
That's
what-
not chemistry.
It says chem.
Oh, okay.
They're always together!
They're buds.
Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage.
Where's the fume hood?
It's a remarkably big shelf and stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah! Listen, Makoto, listen! Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me! Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have Proteinzyme X! What's that?
A high quality, a high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level.
Also, you see what I mean when I say her eyes kind of make it look like she's blind, right?
I mean, they're really shrunk right now, so
They're really shrunk and really faded.
I guess.
Oh yeah. This is amazing! It's a gold mine! I'm a cat! Ah, my prayers have finally been answered! Time to load up on some more prayers then! Gold mine, huh? Already taking a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Oh, I was gonna talk to them. Oh well. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Okay, let's discuss what we've all discovered.
Yeah, good idea. I guess we'll start from the left.
Kyoko is completely silent.
There's a big shelf at the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison?
They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
Still, we better make careful around there.
And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you
Too
mean?
late.
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
It's Byakuya. Mini Edgeworth. It won't be long before he's discovered it for.
put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open. It's absolutely the work of the mastermind.
No, honestly, there are normally a bunch of chemicals poison it. Like mercury.
Yeah. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? It sounds like exactly the kind of place you'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
Ah!
No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the fuck?
Hell no, I didn't!
Aren't you a teddy bear?
Well,
How
what did you
don't have any
say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Yeah.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
I would call
That's
it
my
angel
room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
You're totally mad!
What are the emoticons?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations.
No talking in emoticons! Seriously?
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks.
That's totally not gonna come up in the eventual murder. New rules been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I'm sure he's gonna kill me for serious.
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room.
But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do.
Well, he said break down, not pick open, right?
I mean,
if anyone
let me double check that. God, how many rules are... Okay. Attempting to break into locked rooms, that includes lockpicking. It says break into.
Well, he said break down when he said it.
Yeah, but now it says break into, so...
Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
Just like everywhere else.
Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
Pretty sure that we would die if we fell from there.
Kyoko?
Snub.
She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
Snub.
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Yeah, that's bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. It looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up!
House burned to the ground?
Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed! That's... No, I have something I'd like to report.
Did he hear me?
Apparently. He is a fortune teller. He is clairvoyant. So, you guys all remember, right? Remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that, well, just like that one. Also, just realized, in both the pictures we found, it has included one of each of our characters.
It did?
Mondo for me, Chihiro for E, and Leon for Rhino. And then there was Hifumi for E, Celeste for Rhino, and Sayaka for me.
That's interesting, actually.
Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? They were all smiling. Well, and the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. So you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be! It's a fake! Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
Then you trust Monokuma's word of the over the people who have died.
Huh?
That's what you're saying.
No, that's not it.
I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our... But you refused.
That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional?
She's a...
I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
You might be right, but still. Sorry, I didn't even know who it was, so...
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice.
Byakuya!
You all had the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
So you're thinking of yourself.
Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest.
Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers.
He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
That is a much better code word.
Yeah!
Of saying... Maybe we should all go take a bath. Don't get handsy though, Makoto.
Ah, good idea.
A mixed bath? A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. I imagine Monokuma's like, these guys are taking a lot of baths!
We developed OCD. Shut up.
We're germaphobes
Darn
now.
teenagers!
When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
Oh god, this word.
You want to just replace it with Byakuya, go ahead.
I already heard it. With
Hunky face.
She's going to make you say it!
with Edgeworth. I'm gonna call him Edgeworth. That's all I'm gonna call him.
You don't have to keep... You don't have to not say it! Anyway, so what are you doing right now?
Shut up. Stop bothering me.
Get out of the way! We have to talk to Alter Ego!
No. I made Edward a promise. Did I just call him Edward?
Edgeward.
A promise.
Edward told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
What are you, his dog?
Woof. If that's what Edward wants, I do anything he asks.
You just love being mistreated.
Damn it, what was the name? How did that song go? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Hatch! Hey guys, what's going on?
That is not her voice!
I know. Hey guys, what's going on?
There we go. We'd like you to move.
Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg.
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist.
Oh hey, she switched out.
Yeah, just click on the laptop. Just I jacked it. Oh, I can't get to it. Coco, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
Come on, Makoto! Give her the old 1-2 combo! 1, drop to your knees! 2, beseech! Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at
Byakuya!
Edgeworth for abusing me is evaporating.
So even you realize it's abuse.
Of course I do. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay.
Also, I thought
That
Steve...
Where'd
seemed
you go?
pointless.
Oh, she's over there. Also,
Oh.
I thought sneezing was how Jack turned back into
It's
Toko.
how she switches
No, she...
without feigning.
Oh, yeah, because I thought she only turned into Jack when she saw blood. So does that mean she's gone this entire time without sneezing up until, Jack was revealed during the second case?
I guess. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just as I thought.
Finally, the time has come.
For Rhino to speak again?
I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Rhino only has one character in this room currently.
Byakuya kind of wandered off.
I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Move.
The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
Here we go.
Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them.
Wait, who's reading that?
Well, Kyoko's typing it, so...
Can you tell us what you found out? Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I got. How'd I not run out of breath? Jesus. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
That's...
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? What's more, the one who came up with this plan was none other than the administrators of itself.
What? Wait, hold on. The reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself? It doesn't make any sense! Why would they do that?
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in history.
What is
The
that?
coronavirus.
What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue. I said that, didn't I?
Well,
Did I get cut off?
we didn't hear it.
Discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school kind of staging. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was...
Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever... It's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind?
The
Kyoko-
mastermind.
Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far.
Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate, was the Hope's Peak and headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is 30. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. The headmaster is here in the school?
That's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost.
Edgeworth.
Kyoko? What's going on?
Shut up, boobs. Sorry. I can't explain why. I just know I have to find him.
She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
We should see if if Alter Ego has any more information.
That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again.
Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop. So that's all I can do for me. I'm really sorry.
And it really is all over.
Wait. Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well... It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or...
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed.
They're all dead. What? Dead as a doorknob. Killed in cold blood. Revenged. What else do you want me to say?
Revenged.
I see. Certainly I knew there was a possibility, but... it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it.
That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again.
You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? And maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. How do machines get tired? Do we dream of electric sheep? Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
So, Alter Ego did everything he could.
Alter Ego.
Alter Ego waffles.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But I feel kind of sorry for him. You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right? I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, I did. That's what a computer program is designed to do.
How dare you?
You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well,
I do.
no. When we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. There's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So anyway...
Don't so anyway that! It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
That was a quote? Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that?
No, but...
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide... friend.
Do you really mean that?
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time.
Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other?
Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
That event led to the closing of... If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this.
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
Then why are we still alive? Oh, wait.
Oh, that kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
Totally covering something up like that, I suppose, is not totally impossible.
You're getting gravelier and gravelier.
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Maybe. But right now, there's only one path open. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
And kill him.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
And kill him.
And what?
Don't worry about me. I'm making a dumb joke.
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think.
Kyoko.
Sorry, Growling.
When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Then I... Achoo! Huh?
Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean...
Oh no! I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me! Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Can I put a tea kettle on top of your head?
Don't be so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. Eye for an eye, fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful! He just chanted the incantation of devastation!
The what?
No, it's just a saying.
Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem. This is the school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially margarita time. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and I will have my own party in there, and none of you are invited. Alright then, sweet dreams. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the music keep you up.
So, it's nighttime. What's he having there? Flashlight and hookers? What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who...
Celeste was the one who...
No, she followed it.
Celeste was the one who... E?
Sorry, what? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I said that already, but...
Well, you got cut off.
Time,
Yeah, you got cut off before
but
the
she's
second.
gone now.
If you get cut off and like we don't hear most of the line, I'll like try to prompt you to re-say it. Is what I'm doing.
Ah, okay then.
I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. And I mean your own bed, not each other's bed.
Hina and Sakura go, aww. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious for the rest of the night, and the music kept me up all night.
Bang for a friend.
Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. Why is there something on the floor? What we learned?
That's lint roller.
Has it always been there?
Yes.
What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. The mastermind. The headmastermind, you would say! All these mysteries make me worried. I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Okay, the lid roller has always... It looked like a rolled-up scroll on the ground. Oh, Monokuma Theater! Now there's a crowd.
Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this for forever. It's really an incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turns out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. It's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself, plus someone might come along and step on me. But then the lady totally started laughing. She was like, "You think we could do a tiger prawn on our..." So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Whoosh! Boom, boom.